Like if there's any like ATP heads here, you talk about like fat genius. That's a common like discussion topic in that on that stream, right? Like I'm naturally in my childhood, my inner self, I'm actually just like an obese 12-year-old boy. So there's like that part of me that's in constant war with the caveman part of me who's like, no, don't eat that, you know? The obese child within me really likes cookies. He really cake, cake, not so much. Baked goods are it's weird. He really likes cookies though. Cookies and brownies. So the way I combat him is I just don't go buy any fucking brownies, you know? I just like avoid that shit. Just go away. But I have a weakness. What's your like fat ass weakness? It's probably cookies for me. I'm the blue Cookie Monster. You know Cookie Monster doesn't even eat cookies anymore? Isn't that fucked up? What are they doing to these kids, man? This is like what's that? Isn't there a meme about that? There's a picture of Cookie Monster in Elmo, and they're like, which one eats cookies? Elmo eats the fucking cookies now. Cookie Monster doesn't even eat cookies. I'm definitely fucking Cookie Monster though. Like that's me. It's like my fat ass weakness. But everybody's got one, right? Some people really like ice cream. Some people like cheesecake. Some people like cupcakes. Some people really like this thing or that. Mine is like Mexican food and cookies specifically. Outside of Louisiana, Mexican food and cookies. When I'm in Louisiana, it gets even worse because being a fat fuck is an art form there. It's like when I'm outside and I look in, I'm like, holy shit, bro. They're actually just like, it's like a whole new level of engineering obesity and just being a fucking fat ass. Bruh, can I tell, how many of y'all know what boudin is? If I say boudin, do y'all know what I'm talking about? Maybe a Canadian might know what I'm talking about. If I had to explain it to you, is a bunch of seasoning, rice, meat mixture, and for some reason they put it in like a sausage casing. I don't know why. You can get it with, pork sausage, deer sausage, chicken, random. They literally just take a shitload of meat, seasoning, and rice and stuff it in sausage casing. And that's boudin. So that's boudin, right? Now this is layer one. We're on layer one, right? You got to think about, that's the other thing too. We got to think about fat assery has to be explored in layers. Brief aside, think about a cookie. If I, like, tip of the iceberg, I like chocolate chip cookie, right? Chocolate chip cookie is good. I like chocolate chip cookie. What's the layer two? We don't even eat the chocolate chip cookie, bruh. We eat the fucking dough. We eat that shit straight out the fucking cooler, bruh. Just eat the raw fucking dough. And now we've reached such a level of fat ass gene, like we exist normally on the layer two. Think about this shit. You go to Ben and Jerry's, there's a flavor called cookie dough ice cream. It's not even cookie ice cream. They just put the fucking dough in there. That's some fat genius shit. And it's, you gotta think, when our society, we're already operating on a base level, layer two fat assery. Think about that. We've evolved. They said, fuck it, man. Let's just go straight to the source. Why even put that bad boy in the oven? Let's just take the fucking dough. And hell, let's put it in some ice cream. That's some layer three shit. Base level, we're already on layer three fat assery. Just standing. That's our neutral. Our neutral is layer three. And that's another like cheap way to skip levels too, is when you just start throwing fat ass shit on other fat ass shit. So remember that, right? They said, you know what, cookies, they're really good, but fuck it, I want that shit raw. Layer two. Yeah, this cookie dough is really fucking good, but you know what would cut my lifespan in half and be super fucking good? Let's throw that bitch in some ice cream. That's layer three. It's like that. So now let's go back to the boudin, right? So boudin is a bunch of seasoning, rice, and meat mixtures. I don't know why they wrap it in sausage case. That's like, thinking about it out loud, that's weird as fuck. But it's a bunch of seasonings and rice mixed up with meat and put in a sausage case. So you eat it like it's a sausage, but it's a rice, seasoning, and meat in the sausage. So you eat it like that. That's like a layer 1.5. Why do they put it in the sausage casing? I don't know. But here's how I know Louisiana is, they're like standing layer 2.5 or like layer 2. First of all, it's sold out of a gas station. You guys know the 50-50 with gas stations in America. That's already, it's either, you already know it's either extremely good or extremely terrible. And just the fact that you're buying actual food out of a gas station like that is extremely dog already. That's already some fat ass shit. At this gas station, it's really popular or famous for, get ready, fried boudin. They take the boudin mixture, make it into little balls, deep fry that shit. Fried boudin balls. It's like, and the most fucked up part is, it's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. It's the most fat ass fucking shit. There is a concentrated effort to go to this specific gas station and get that shit. When you really think about it, I'll put it this way, and maybe some of you guys can relate to. You know you're in for some like fat ass shit generally if you buy the food, and the way you buy the food is it comes in those plastic like open trays. You know what I'm talking about? Like the barbecue like to-go box or whatever. If it comes in the plastic to-go case, that's usually, you might be fucking with some fat ass shit. You ever think about that? Like, you can't sit down and get it on a plate. If it comes in the plastic thing, the plastic takeaway box, you might be fucking with some fat ass shit. It's got to contain the grease. Yeah, if you buy some shit like that, you know it's about to get messy. If the food natively, when you receive it, if the food comes in the styrofoam takeout box, it's probably some dog ass shit. It's probably some fat ass fuck. That's like Eris's thing too. Like, that's always his go-to small talk, is he starts talking about food and like fat ass shit. So I'm always thinking about like certain stuff when I go to get it or when I eat it. I'm like, damn, this is some fat ass shit. Like, when you really start to think about it or unpack it, like even something as basic as chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream, when you really break it down, that's some fat ass shit. Or like one of my favorite drinks. Even you gotta somebody go look up a picture of Arnold Palmer. You ever think about that shit? That's a simple drink. It's not super high level. It's like layer 2. But you gotta think about how natively just fat ass that is. Damn, I got tea, but I want some lemonade. Like, fuck it, mix them together. It's so basic, but it's the fat ass logic. It's cool when you can connect the dots like that. It's beautiful. I do like an Arnold Palmer. That shit does, bruh. It's the only fucked up part with the problem with teas and lemonades is the range is too wide. You know, like, so if I'm from the South, so a lemonade to me needs no less than like 2 pounds of sugar in it. I need that shit diabetes type 3 sweetness. You know what I mean? For it to hit correctly. And if I don't get that, then I'm disappointed. That's so it's fucked up. I went to Korea. And I went to this, it was like this coffee shop. I was there early in the morning. So I'm like, I guess I'll get some coffee and a croissant, get some breakfast or whatever. And I see this little picture. I'm like, holy shit, they have lemonade here? So in my fat ass mind, I'm like, it's lemonade, right? Bruh, I was like, yo, let me get this lemonade. He's like, that'll be $10. I was like, dude, if it hits, bruh, you got it, man, here. Dude, he took out some sparkling water, poured that shit in there, and then like squeezed a lemon. I'm like, what the fuck? He was like, this is not lemonade? I'm like, bro, this shit ain't lemonade. No, this ain't lemonade, bro. I don't want this shit. And he was like, you want to change your order? I was like, hell yeah, I want to change my order, man. I don't want this shit. What is this? That's not But you see what I'm saying? Like, lemonade is something different to everybody. He busted out a bottle of sparkling water. I was like, what the fuck is that?